Good morning, children. Welcome to the science class. We were doing lesson 1, Life of the Green World. Already we have covered two topics, structure of a seed and germination of seeds. Now we have come to the third topic, dispersal of seeds. So let us begin. Dispersal of seeds. You must have seen a mango tree bearing many mangoes. Each mango has a seed inside it. If all the ripened mangoes, ripened means pakke hue mangoes, fall under the mother tree, will all of them be able to grow? No, because all the seeds will not get enough space, water, soil, sunlight to grow properly. So you all have understood this much, I hope, that if all the seeds will fall under one tree, then what will happen? They will not get enough space. There will be many plants and they will not be healthy because they will not get enough water, soil, sunlight to grow properly. Some of them will grow, some will not be healthy plants, and some seeds will not germinate at all. Seeds need to be scattered properly to avoid overcrowding. Scattered means spread out. So seeds need to be spread out properly so that there is no overcrowding of the plants at one place. The process by which seeds are scattered away from the mother plant is called seed dispersal. So although we sow the seeds or farmers sow the seed, but naturally this process of seed dispersal is very important, because in nature if seed dispersal will not be there by these agents like wind, water, animals, birds and explosion of fruits, then the seeds will not be able to scatter from one place to another. So that is how the seeds come from one place to another and the plants grow in other places also. So these are the agents. We will now read about them in detail. So dispersal of seeds by wind. First of all, you can see here the seed is getting dispersed by the wind. All the seeds have got this structure, hair-like structure, which help them to fly in wind and reach other places for growing. So seeds are dispersed by wind are light, small, hairy or winged. You can see a lot of seeds here with wings. You can see the structure like wings like structure so that they can be easily carried by the wind. So they are easily carried away by the wind. For example, cotton seed, dandelion seed, drumstick seed and maple seed. This is maple seed. You can see winged structure. This I know. And this is dandelion, of course. And cotton, you can see cotton seeds here. So these all are very light seeds or winged structure they have got. So they can be dispersed by wind. Now the next agent is water. Seed dispersal by water. Seeds of some plants that grow in or near the water bodies are dispersed by water. Naturally, there is this natural thing present to disperse their seeds. So if they are growing near the water or in the water like lotus or water lily, then the seeds are dispersed by water. These seeds are spongy or have fibrous covering. Examples of such seeds include water lilies, palm, coconut and pine. So you can see here I have put these pictures here for you to see. See, you can see the coconut seeds going swimming through water, floating on the water and reaching whichever place they reach, they start growing there. And same thing happens in the lotus plant also. You can see the seed in between, and this is the seed structure of lotus. You can see small seeds inside this. So this floats on water and wherever it reaches, the lotus plant starts growing. So this is the way the seeds of these water plants are scattered. Then the next agent is animals, dispersal of seeds by animals. Human beings and animals eat a large number of fleshy fruits like mango, orange and guava. After eating the edible parts, they throw away the seeds here and there. Sometimes animals eat the whole fruit including seeds. These seeds are not digested and pass out through their feces. You can see this bird eating the fruit, this fruit she is eating, and then it is not getting digested and coming out with the bird droppings. You can see this bird dropping came out and the seed also came out with it. And this way The birds help in dispersal. You can see this bird also eating seeds from this fruit and then flying to other places to disperse it. Here also you can see this goat passing by, and this seed is getting stuck on its body and going from one place to another. In the same way, monkeys, squirrel, other and humans also spread the seeds from one place to another. Some seeds such as xanthium and speargrass have special hook-like structures. When animals pass that way, these stick into their skin. They also get attached to the clothes of human beings and carried away to long distances. These are xanthium seeds. You can see here also, which are getting stuck to goat body and passing from one place to another. Now, the next dispersal is of seeds is by explosion of the fruits. You can see the examples pea, bean, flamboyant, lady's finger. All these are examples of explosion. The explosion takes place in the fruit. You can see how this fruit is opening and the seeds are scattered here and there when the fruit opens. Here also you can see how the explosion in the fruit takes place and the seeds are going up and getting scattered. Here also balsam plant, this fruit is getting twisting the upper covering of the fruit and the seeds are getting scattered here and there. So let us read now. Fruits of pea, bean, castor, flamboyant and lady's finger explode or on ripening. Ripening मतलब पकने पर. जब फल पक जाता है, fruit पक जाता है, then they explode. When the fruit wall goes dry, it bursts with great force, throwing the seeds out. The seeds are carried several feet away from the parent plant. So you have seen this dispersal of seeds by explosion. Now we can one more time revise it. The process by which seeds are scattered away from the mother plant is called dispersal of seeds. Please remember this definition. And you can see dispersal of seeds is takes place by four agents: wind, water, animals, and explosion. By wind, examples are cotton, dandelion, drumstick, and maple seeds. Then by water, water lily, pine, coconut, palm seeds. Then animals, xanthium, speargrass, orange, mango seeds. Then by explosion, pea, bean, flamboyant, and ladyfinger seeds. So these are some of the examples which you should remember. I hope you have understood what is dispersal, and please go through the chapter once more and try to understand. In the next class, we will be having live class. Then we will do the next topic in the live class. Okay, children? So be ready with your books on Friday, 10 a.m. I will be taking your live class. Okay. So till then, thank you. Have a nice day.